What's going on, guys? Taimanin Amazing here, back with another video. And in today's video, guys, I wanted to go over Annerose and give you guys my first impressions on the characters. So I did actually pick up Annerose from her pack. I wasn't necessarily going to at the beginning, but after the whole situation with her not being for gems or whatever the case, I kind of understood that a lot of it was going to be the fact that gacha companies can't really go back on something when they've done it. And so that's kind of like the main reason why I decided to just pick up Annerose. I was like, they did look out for the community with what they did after the fact, and I think obviously it doesn't fix the problem, and Annerose is still behind a paywall. But they did confirm that from now on, like, we don't have to worry about that with future characters, guys. So I wanted to do this as a first impressions video to kind of give you guys my my point of view on just like how I think she plays and how good she is in my opinion. And we'll kind of talk about it. But alright, guys, so I want to give a shout out to Kizuna Collection for actually having like the super in-depth like Annerose builds and analysis. I'm gonna link you guys this video in the description if you want a more in-depth analysis, compared to like my first impressions here, because I'm just kind of going over the brief overview of the kid and giving you guys an idea of what she's able to do. If you want to see a more in-depth analysis, I'll link the video in the description. You can definitely make sure to check out Kizuna's channel. And with that out of the way, let's continue with the video. Let's hop in and let's talk about the first things first, being that if you do actually buy Annerose, guys, the free-to-play weapon from the event is available and it is really, really good. I've been using this weapon on her like the entire time. I've just been leveling her up and mix and matching like what I've been trying to do, and this is such a good weapon, especially like for the fact that it gives you damage dealt with your ultimate by 30% and then damage dealt against super armor as well. Really, really good. And then like coincide that with the fact that she actually also reduces her cooldown on her red build, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, that's going to be her weapon right there. This is the weapon that comes with the pack when you actually pick her up. So this is going to be an increased basic attack damage thing. So it's not anything too crazy. And I didn't use it in any of my testing. I just had it here for the stat stick. But it was available. And I'm running double full crit set. Yeah. So if you go to the skills here, we'll kind of go through the skills like one by one. You know what I'll do? I'll actually test play Annerose. Alright, so we're going to go to the test play here, and we're actually going to see how well, or not how well, but just like, explain to you guys her kit and kind of, what she's able to do. So, first things first, we have the I don't even know how to pronounce that, bro. The Susen. Yeah, so this is going to be like a normal attack ability. Basically, when you do your normal attacks on the enemy, so this is just her normals. When you hold onto your attack button, it's actually going to unleash a crazy barrage of damage right there. That's going to be a full green build. Okay, that's going to be full green build. Madosen, I think, is the... Yeah, so this is the stab ability, which is pretty good. From, what I'm saying. Like, if you do the stab right there, and it does a good amount of damage, so that's pretty cool. The next ability is going to be her Taimanin art, so the Yakusha Ito style. So when you do this, it's going to do a little extra like wave effect at the end right there, as you guys can see. And even like on the swings, you can kind of notice it. Like I'll do like, this is just regular, right? Just regular when she does a stab at the end. And then with this one, she's going to be able to do that big slash at the end, which is actually going to give her super armor as well. So that's pretty cool. This is going to be her full red build, ability here, guys. So when you hold the dodge button, so if I hold dodge button, it actually drops the axe right there, and that's actually going to deal a lot of damage. You want to run this on full red when you're using it, and it also is reduced cooldown when you're using her weapon that I told you guys about from the event. So if you get the weapon from the event, the free-to-play weapon, you'll be able to use it on her if you did pick her up. And it's a really good weapon. So if you do the hold attack, it's gonna do that, and it does a lot of damage, man. It like, from my testing and just like having her at like level like 60 with like not like too high level skills, she actually deals a lot of damage, right? So that's pretty good. But moving on, we got the Fang Strike. So this is her dash attack. So when you do the dash, you get a little bit of damage right there. Moving on, she does have the Yakusha Unbound, which is a really, really good dodge ability. It gives you 3 things right there. Depending on your color, it can also give you an extra benefit. But you guys can see there, it gives you, I think it's damage dealt, crit rate increase, and then super armor, if I'm not mistaken, or damage reduction, one of the two. But yeah, it's pretty good. I do like this ability. It makes basically all your attacks crit the moment you proc it, which is, I'd say it's one of the better dodges in the game. So yeah, that's gonna be the Yakusha Unbound. Flirtery's Darkness, this is gonna be her full blue ability. So when you drop the ability right there, it's gonna be like a Suckumin type ability, right? And these types of abilities in games like this, I think, are very good because it just pulls enemies in. The problem is, when I was testing this, is that it doesn't pull in a lot of the like bigger characters. So that's like the one issue I think Annerose can kind of come across with, is that when you're using the Flority's darkness, is gonna, you know, not be able to suck in every single enemy, only the smaller enemies right here, like this guy. So it's kind of, you know, when you see it in the test play, it's kind of like, oh damn, it would suck up everything. But no, it's just only the smaller enemies there. Moving on, we got Divine Wrath here. So immediately after attack, so literally when you do any finishing attack, so it could be any of your abilities, but when you do this, you do a little dash and then it drops down and it does some extra damage. So it's always going to be after you've done the initial attack animation. So like once I'm done my attack animation here, Bob, it's going to do that effect, and then you're going to be able to do Divine Wrath. So that's going to be that. Devour is a really good ability. It can be on any typing, by the way, as well, which I really do like about Devour. And Devour is good because it gives you healing. So when you double dash, right, it's going to drop Devour, and it's going to do 2 big hits where you get a pretty good heal. Depending on how much damage you do, obviously, you're going to heal it back. I think it's 3% of your damage dealt. So if you crit on your hits with Devour, it's going to heal you a lot of HP back. So I'll do another, I'll do Devour again. There we go. Yeah, it's a pretty good ability, I'd say. Moving on, we got Flority's Grudge. I think this is her 81 ability. I'm not too sure. I've actually not used this, I don't think. Yeah, this is her 81 ability. I think this is like a counter kind of thing, right? Yeah, it's like a counter, and then it does a little bit of damage there. So that's going to be her full kit on the test play, guys. Let's back out of here and let's go back, and I'll kind of like, you know, show off a little bit of like the skills themselves, because I kind of just give you guys like a brief rundown. But let's go back to her character, and we'll talk about the skills, and then we'll actually test her out on each build, just so, you know, doing just a regular event or like, you know, daily quest. We'll just test it out, right? So yeah, in terms of my skill levels, this is what I got going on here. I leveled up my upgrade cooldown so that I'm able to basically use my skills as fast as I can, right? Having your skill cooldown at the highest means that you're able to refresh your abilities over and over again, and that's going to be really good, I think, especially when I'm considering how well Annerose is as a character. So when we go to supporters here, I was running full green, and this was the build I was testing out on full green, which I think this build is actually a really strong build on full green. Devour, Yaksha Unbound, and then her the Hyakuretsun, which was the attack I showed you guys, the first attack, right? This is the full green ability, and as you guys can see, it does increase your crit rate by 50%. So you're guaranteed to hit half your hits as crits, which is really good. The Medusa, as I said earlier, is going to be the little dash attack. It's gonna heal you a pretty good amount on full green as well, which is actually not too bad. So you can run Medusa and Devour and have like double healing if you really want to, which could actually be pretty good. Yeah, and then Yaksha Ito's style, this is going to be her Taimanin art. So if you do want to pick it up, it's not too bad. I'd say like if you have the monthly, you could probably just add the Taimanin art to any of your builds, and it would be a little bit better. But you don't necessarily need to. It's pretty good though. Flority's Rhyme Axe, this is a really good ability. Like as I was saying like earlier, with the weapon being that it lowers the cooldown on it, you're basically incentivized to run full red build, and I do like full red build though, because you do a lot of damage. Like look how much on the set 3 bonus you get 250% crit damage, really good. So like on full red, like this can be a really strong ability. The problem is with the ability is that it has a really long cooldown, so that's like something you're gonna have to, you know, kind of worry about. Next thing we got here is going to be Fang Strike. So this is just going to be a dash ability, which I did show. And depending on the set bonus, you do get an extra, you know, speed, damage, or defense. So that's going to be available right there. The Yaksha Unbound, as I was saying earlier, it is your extreme dodge where you get the bonuses. You get crit rate increase, you get damage, and then you get defense. And then for the set 2 of each of the things, you get increased duration on green, you get increased defense by an additional 20% on blue, and then you get an additional 20% crit rate increase on 2 set red, which is pretty good. And then if we move over to the Flority's Darkness, we got Throwing a Trunk. Yeah, so this is the full blue ability, the Suck 'em In. When you have it on full blue, you're going to get 150 skill damage, increasing the duration and reducing enemies' defense, which is actually not too bad. I think if I had to rank like each of the typings for Annerose, I'd say Green and red are up there. I really don't know which one's better at the moment. I've been testing both and they feel really good. Probably red though, just because of the cooldown reduction from her weapon. But green is up there, right? Green is definitely up there. And then blue would be a little bit on the lower end of how good it could be. Just because I don't think this ability is as good as like the Flority's, you know, Rhyme Axe or the Sursen, right? So yeah, I think in terms of that, I would definitely say it's not the greatest ability, but it's still very good, right? And then moving on, we got the Divine Wrath here. So it's teleport to the nearest enemy and performs a falling attack with Dark Lightning. And then on the set 1 for green, you electrocute. Set 1 for blue, you're gonna add 1 more stroke of lightning, and then set 1 on red, you're gonna increase the damage by 25%. Moving on, we got Devour here, which is gonna be the universal healing skill, which is very nice to, you know, to take into account. Like a universal healing skill, meaning that you can run any 3-set effect and you're gonna heal regardless. I do like the effect that it stuns the enemy on full red, and it is come in clutch for me. I think on full red a lot. I do really think that is very nice. But yeah, and then obviously reducing enemy speed with green is pretty good, and then pulling the enemies toward you is actually not a bad ability on full blue. Yeah, and then her final ability I wasn't able to actually test out, obviously, because it's a level 81. But it is available, and in the thing, it's just like a counter, right? Nothing really too important to kind of go over, but yeah, that's the rundown of her kit, guys. Let's do a run of an event stage. I'll do 3 different event stages, and I'll do 3 different builds. I'll do full green build we'll start with, and then we'll move to full blue, and then we'll move to full red, and I'll kind of give you guys an idea of how she looks in game. So let's start with full green. This is the setup that I'm running. We got Kaworu, we got Saruga, and then we also got Misaki. So this is going to be the setup we got going on here with the Vajra Yaksha weapon. I'm going to butcher a lot of these names, guys. And then you guys can see we do have the 5 out of 5. Or no, this is the one that came with her pack on the second slot right there. So yeah, let's hop into the stage. I'll cut to when we get to the stage, and then we'll hop in and I'll show you guys full green build. Alright guys, so we're hopping into the battle here with Annerose. So let's see here, let's go over here and let's kind of test this out. So obviously you want to get her extreme dodge, use the Devour there, and you guys can see that's a lot of crit damage there, and with the healing it is very nice too. It is really good, the amount of damage you're able to deal. If I'm able to do the Hyaketsurin, it's going to do a lot of damage as well. Like you guys can see, that is the combo right there. So you do your normal attack string and then you hold and for the full green build. So and the thing is too, like the cooldown on it is not too bad, which I do like. So you're gonna be able to kind of use that ability, you know, a good amount of times for sure. So let's see here. Let's get the dodge and let's try and do that again. Let's see how much damage I actually heal back. Actually, let's take a little bit of damage here, and I'll try and heal back as much HP as I can. Okay, let's get the dodge. Here, there we go, and then we'll do Devour and let's see how much we heal. Yeah, so you just get full health, man. It's crazy. Full green build is gonna be really nice on Annerose. Okay, let's do the Hyaketsurin. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, like that's pretty good. That was without the dodge. So let me see if I can get the dodge going, and then we'll get that ability going as well. Okay, so we have the dodge going right now. So our crit rate, our damage, and our defense is increased. We're gonna be tanking a lot better. We're gonna be dealing a lot more damage. It's really good, for sure. Let's see here. Just kill this enemy, and then we'll move over to here. And we'll be able to test out her ability with the dodge. So let me dodge, and then we'll test out the Hyaketsurin with, let's see here. Dodge, proc the dodge. Oh, I wasted Devour, shit. I gotta get it back. Oh no, and then I wasted that. Okay, let's use Hyaketsurin. There we go. So yeah, like 33k on almost every hit there. Pretty good considering I'm level 60 and I don't really have my skills leveled up that much, right? That's definitely gonna be very good. Let me get her ultimate here so I can kind of show you guys what her ult looks like. I wasn't able to really get it yet. But if I can get the ult here, I can show you guys what it looks like. And yeah, we'll be able to see how cool it looks. Let's see. There we go. That's going to be Annerose's ultimate right there. Pretty cool, for sure. And then right here we get the thing right there. Let's do the Hyaketsurin, and we're probably going to... Yeah, we got the kill right there. So that's the event stage, the 3rd floor. Or not 3rd floor, but like, you know, 3rd level, basically, of the final level, right? You guys know what I mean, man. Like, the final stage of the 3-star levels. But yeah, that's going to be Annerose right there. I forgot to ascend her, man. Forgot to ascend her, so I'll probably do that before I hop into the next one, testing out the next like build. But yeah, let's move over to yeah, let's do full. No, we'll do full blue and then we'll save full red for last. Yeah, we'll do full blue next, guys. I'm gonna change up the kit and then we'll hop back in and we'll see what it looks like. Alright guys, so this is the build we're going to be running for Annerose on full blue here. We got the Murasaki supporter, we got the Furfur supporter, and we also got the Fuyumi supporter. So we're going to be running this setup right here. And we're going to be going on the demon stage as well. That's why I did bring Furfur here. So we have increased damage dealt against demon type enemies by 15% there. And that's going to be pretty nice when we actually go into this stage, because we're going to be able to kill a lot of the demons and do fairly well. I didn't level up any of my skills here, so it's about the same as when I did the green build. So yeah, we're gonna hop in and let's see how well this team, or not team, but how well Annerose is able to perform herself. Let's hop in. Alright, so we're hopping in here. Let's see how well she's able to do on the full blue build. So this is gonna be her suck-in ability. It's okay. I mean, as you can see, it's not even able to suck in this guy right here, right? He wasn't even able to be sucked in. Which is a little bit unfortunate there, because, you know, if I was able to, like, pull all the enemies together, man, actually would have been very cool. What you can do, though, with the Devour skills, as you guys can see, it, like, pulls the enemies towards you. So, like, Devour on full blue, because it pulls enemies towards you, you can kind of, like, combo it together, right? By the way, I'm running Yaksha Unbound and Devour again. So we're going to do Devour right here, let's see. And then we'll drop the briefcase. That's going to suck in as much of them as I can, and then do a good amount of damage there. And yeah, not too bad. I mean, if they're in the range, they get sucked in. I think it's like, it's kind of hard to like determine the range though, for me at least. But if you can do it, then you'll be able to get it off. So let's drop that. It sucks them all in, and look how much damage they're taking, guys. Like 20k on the crits there. It's not bad, right? Like that's actually pretty good. It's not gonna be as good as like the red build or the green build, but I mean it's still really nice though. All right, let's drop the ultimate. Let's see, let's one shot and get them out of the way. I forgot to mention also that I picked up the outfit, as you guys can see. I did pick up the outfit there. Let's drop the briefcase on the ground. Let's Devour. We didn't really get a heal there. It's sucking in Annerose though. That is something to take into account. It is pulling her in. Let's drop the Murasaki supporter down. And then, oh, we're taking a little bit of damage though. Okay, calm down. Okay, calm down. I'm gonna die here. There you go. Yes, there we go. So we did beat the enemy Annerose there, and we were able to clear the stage. So what I'll do now, guys, we'll switch to the red build and be the final build of the video. We'll hop in and we'll test out to see how well her red build goes. Alright guys, here's the build we're going to be running here for full red. We're running the Rhyme Axe ability, Yaksha Unbound, and Devour again. I'm keeping the Yaksha Unbound and Devour. I think they're two really good abilities I have to kind of keep. I would use the other ones, but I don't think they're as good, guys. I really don't. I think the healing from Devour and the dodge from Yaksha Unbound is going to be very good for Annerose. We're going to be able to test it out here on the Adolescence in the Special Camp event stage. So let's hop in and let's see how well this is going to go. Remember, guys, that the weapon here, the free-to-play weapon, does actually reduce the cooldown on the full red Rhyme Axe ability there, so we're actually going to be able to launch that ability 4 seconds earlier every single time. So remember that, and let's hop in and see how well she's able to perform. Alright, so we're hopping in here. This is going to be the other event stage that's available. So it was actually kind of nice that we had like 3 events out. I was able to actually test out all the events. But yeah, guys, let's drop the Rhyme Axe ability. Look at that, 160k. Like, that's a lot of damage. If that ability was able to heal, Annerose would actually be like such a good character, man. For sure. It'd actually be really good. There we go. So let's do the Devour ability there. We get the dodge off. We start to deal a lot of damage as well, as you guys can see. Let's keep going here. I also am using Annerose's supporter, as you guys can see. We're running, I think I had Lydia Beretta and Spica on as well, so that's going to be the supporters as well. You know, your standard red supporters. I mean, Annerose's main supporter does increase crit rate by, I think it's 15% for demon type characters. So she's actually going to be, you know, critting a lot more often on full red build compared to like a full green build, let's say. Unless, you know, obviously because of the green build supporters, they would be increasing crit rate as well. Alright, here we go. So we're on the, almost the boss stage here, so we can kind of get through here and kill the enemies. Don't mind my dog, by the way, guys. I do have Marlo kind of sitting with me here. If you guys don't notice my dog, he is a little anxious as I'm recording this video. So we'll finish it up though, and then I'll help him out. But so let's drop the ultimate. We'll do a good amount of damage. hopefully be able to not one-shot them, but we'll do a lot, and then we'll be able to kill them with the Rymax ability, and maybe even Devour as well. Because there's 2 bosses on this phase right here. So we get the dodge. Let's drop the Rymax ability. Boom. So we're gonna do 130k right there. We actually killed the other enemy we were facing there. Yeah, so we do the Devour. We get a good heal right there, and then we'll do the Rymax ability, and that's gonna do a pretty good amount of damage as well. So you guys don't know, Hibiko does get, I think, a little bit extra defense, like when she does that revive. Not really revive, but she does get some extra defense there. So she is able to tank a lot better. But we're still able to deal a good amount of damage around the full red build. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about Annerose, man. I know it's you know, fairly annoying that she wasn't able to be purchased for gems yet. And I mean, I'm still recording this like what, on the 20th of October, so she could be put for gems, but at the moment I don't think they are, and so I did pick her up just to get the video out for you guys. But let me know what you guys think about Annerose. Are you guys planning on going to pick her up in the future, or do you guys just hope she's going to be coming out for gems and you'll be able to pick her up that way? Let me know in the comment section below. That's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a good rest of your day.